Hello there and welcome to another SOS reading. I hope you're doing well. And viewer, we're going to find out what Spirit wants you to know when it comes to your current situation. But keep in mind, this is a general reading. However, it is someone's oracle messages, something brand new or something old, maybe an ancient thing within your soul has been activated. Either way, it's going to feel new, okay? And it is a big and powerful shift. So you might be finding yourself releasing things, ideas, or people, or just, maybe there's a sense of getting tidied up and organized. You could have gone through or currently going through a decluttering process, whether it's energetic or physical, but most likely it's going to be a combination. So just know that something powerful is being activated. I want to get a little bit more with that, but let's see what this is. Emergence. Oh my gosh, you got this dragonfly. It's like you're ready to come and show your stuff. You've been submerged, so to speak, here, right? In a place of a sanctuary or, honoring something when it comes to solitude or introspection. And now this is a time where it's like, I don't even need to get another card for that activation. That activation is awakening you. So something is happening here with, allowing yourself to emerge through the process. So one challenge that I feel that could happen is that you might shy away or you might revert back to an old way if something familiar, okay, now just take this if it resonates and when it shows up, but if something familiar that you don't like, or maybe that was off-putting, or perhaps maybe even intimidating in some sense. Did I say that? I don't know if I said that, but anyhow, don't back down. Keep emerging. Regardless of results in one's life, the more that you stay strong and emerge slowly but surely, you're going to start to feel a lot more comfortable. And I feel that this is exactly what's going on, is this whole thing about what's been activated within you is that you're getting a lot more comfortable with this new arrival of yourself, your surroundings. Now, this does take some time because we're working with earth energies, but it is bringing you some truth, clarity, and something that's very freeing for you. So good job. Now let's continue and see what else does Spirit want you to know. Creation. Okay. Dream time. Let's see what's being created for you. Okay, so we're not in a place where you are having to feel desperate for energies or being creative here. Now I do see some passion. So something is awakening within you slowly but surely, and it does have to do with your dreams, a vision, and a goal. So let's see here. Vision quest. Yeah, I'm getting this sense of fire sign is coming out, and also water sign. This vision quest is allowing yourself to be available for what is rising within you. Now, let's get a little bit more with this vision quest, because I do see some type of storytelling that's going on with this dream time and this desert. But sometimes what happens in life, and you'll know it when you look back in your own life, when things have gotten to a point where, maybe things have blown away, right? You've had to surrender to some changes and transitions. And even though you didn't know all that was happening, somehow, some way, something became available. And that's exactly what's happening here. A clearing of what's not necessary for something new and divine to be held within the vision of your own mind, your own eyes, and to see it through completion. Okay, so you are being gifted something here to move with. So I am seeing a seed from the divine coming to you here. Let's get a little bit more to where this is going for you, this vision quest. This is kind of, I know it says desert, but I'm getting this word dessert. It's like a dessert and a treat in life here. So let's get more about this. Innocence, a treat in life. That's funny because it's like childhood and children. Okay, kids like sweet things, but also remember how sweet you are. Okay, so I do sense more water energy coming through here. The more that you can, be childlike or innocent, or not give in to feeling shameful or guilty or getting into regret. There's something that is coming together, and I do feel there's someone important here too. So pay attention to a person or people, whether it's just like a passerby, an acquaintance, a friend, a family member. If they ignite something within you that makes you feel, childlike or innocent, follow that type of energy. Be aware of that, because something is being invoked within you while you're in this place of innocence and being free. And I do feel you're meant to be in this place of just rising up, right? Because what you've done is, you've taken away anything that is not necessary for you to be a lighthouse here and to have fun, right? To not take things so seriously, because things may have gotten real serious because we've had to do some deep introspection here. But wow, you didn't just do a deep introspection. You really took your time to see the beauty, even in the ugly in life, right? The dark side of oneself or one's life, or in life in general here. Okay, let's see what else. You're inviting a new energy. Some of you are already doing this, maybe even unconsciously, as you're letting go of things or coming into this place of real acceptance. But something is happening here with this invocation. Now, if you haven't done this, you are being guided, to set some time out, right? Because it's helping with this creation, this vision quest. You're inviting a new energy that's only going to spread more positivity and goodness to yourself and others. So this is a time of planning, a time to, if you want to plan, or more importantly, you're invoking a new self, a new energy. Maybe it's just inviting peace, prosperity, positivity, health. You can get very creative here, but the trick would be to set some time, just set a little bit of time to do that. And make sure whatever area you're doing this, it's a place that you feel that is, organized or clean, right? That you don't have chaos around you, so that you can really harness these powers in a more powerful way. Okay. Because this is a time, again, that you're invoking some type of brand new energy. Release. Yeah, because you've been releasing. Let's get more about this release. This autumnal, autumnal equinox. No. Take action. So don't go back to the past here. I know it can be tempting and it can be comfortable. That's the thing, that's the mind telling you it's comfortable where we were. But you need to keep on releasing here, Stay strong in your convictions, your values, your truth, regardless of anything or anyone. I know it can be hard, but seek peace in this place of release, okay? And the more you take action on things like invoking and inviting new energies, perhaps going out and playing, what you don't want to do is just sit around and worry or overthink something. That's going to be the trick right now, to not sit around and worry. Take action on something in your life, create a sanctuary or a place to invoke energies. Perhaps there's something, again, with childhood, right? So there's so much that you can take action on that will help you counteract anything that might be tugging you to go backwards here, right? Because it is comfortable because we know what was there. But see, this is what's happening, this emergence here. We want to see what's going to emerge from you. And so do you. What else? You have success here. Keep taking action. It's important to, even these small things in life, right? If you have like a to-do list and you write what you think you can accomplish, and you check it off, success. Okay, so it's important to always see the big successes, the small successes, just success regardless. Okay. Now, I do feel that you're also going to rise up again, especially if you've been feeling like you've been falling down or being unnoticed or, having to just give way to a situation, right? So I do see victory. I do see a time where we have more power, more influence, okay, more productivity here, and being shown something where, I wouldn't be surprised if you get maybe some more compliments coming your way or admiration. Either way, though, shine brightly because I do feel that one challenge with you would be to hide yourself, a little bit or to, I don't know, uh, maybe because we don't like too much attention. But it's going to be different for each and one of you. But there will be eyes drawn to you, attention. So you're utilizing this for your benefit, right? Not in a way that's conceited, because that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's because there's something that's magnetic about you. It's like an arrival, but also a return of yourself here. So I also see a sense of like coming into a place of great completion here. So pat yourself on the back. Let's see what else Spirit will give us about a success that you're going to have. Okay, this card is sticking to me. All right, let's see what this is. Queen of Fire. Okay, confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. She's also very successful. So whether you're a male or a female, you are having success here with stretching your wings and flying. See, oh my God. Now look at the dragonflies up here. They've gone through their metamorphosis process, which takes an incredible amount of time here, right? And that's what you've been doing. It's been taking an incredible amount of time, but don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Oh my gosh. Here's that emergence card, and here's a dream time creation, right? Things have been deserted, desolate, right? In life, that's probably what you feel like. You've had everything kind of just things maybe not, I don't know how I can explain this, but it's almost like what I'm feeling is where we've been really depleted and not excited or motivated by anything because we've had to go through a real deep personal process. But now it's time to rise up. It's time for you to see how powerful and great you really are. And by the way, you are. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities coming your way. I mean, really, you could do anything. You can inspire anyone at this point. So trust that you have the confidence, the warmth, the grace, and the intelligence to get what you want. Now, pay attention to people who you aspire to be like. There may be a guide, a teacher, or someone here, right, that can light the way up for you as well. So you will have a soul recognition because you'll recognize something within that person that identifies with you. And these are the little like webs, like the divine web that, you want to keep threading or connecting to because it's your dream. But yes, I do see you, rising back to the top, especially if you felt like you've been kicked off the top or, maybe you were trying to run up that mountain and you only got halfway or the third of the way, and maybe you had to fall down, and that's okay. You are going to succeed. You will. Again, you've got a lot more power and influence than you realize. Okay, what else? Now, I feel that there could be a reunion of some type or a reconciliation, perhaps someone from the past with that childhood. It is up to you what you want to take action on. There's no right or wrong thing. So you may be feeling possibly, what should I focus on right now? Because I do feel that you are in a place where we're at this desert, right? Where really we could create a whole new day, a whole new structure, a whole new, schedule for one's day-to-day activities, life in general. So it is up to you. Don't second guess yourself, right? Let's get a little bit more on it's up to you for the viewer, please. Ebb and flow. Feel the way you want to feel. Do what you want to do. You do have a rebirth. That's that emergence card here. Okay. Let's It's up to you what you want to focus on. Some of you might find yourself wanting to focus on self-care, beautifying yourself, your home, your environment. You could be giving, more time for some things you do want to nurture or give birth to, right? So you might have new inspirations here. But the thing is that you're going to go through the process of feeling up and down. This is why you need not to take life so seriously, okay? Because you will go through the ups and downs. You've already gone through that. I mean, that is just life. But you don't need to allow any of that to make you feel like you're being anchored into the ocean, right? You're just flowing with it, right? When you're down, you're just with it. And then when you're up, you're up. But it's all in this process of this rebirth. Okay, so don't confuse yourself by figuring out what should you do or take action on. It really is up to you. The only thing you need to do is not sit around, okay, or get into that place where you could get hooked into your feelings and your thoughts that you're not taking action, right? Because those thoughts and those feelings again it either could rise you up or it could anchor you into a place where you don't want to take action. But that's the secret right now for you, to feel what you want to feel, but not to be so inundated by it that it takes control of you not taking action on these things about yourself and what you want to do, what you're inspired to do. What else? A year from now. Okay. We've got this whole thing of emergence. So I do see a thing where from a year from now, you're going to feel a lot more in tuned and comfortable with what has transitioned, right? So you're at this transition. Now, a year from now is not so long either. We've got 12 months here. So there is a cycle, a completion. Do not give up. You already know something's going to take about a year. So you're better off continuing and seeing something through completion than going maybe backwards. And I'm not saying that you are, because you are very strong and powerful. But there could be something here where we could just, sit on something because we're afraid. Let's get more, though, about this year from now. What's important for the viewer to know about this year from now? Remain positive. Let it go. Oh, it's that emergence. It's the merging of your realities here. And it does take time. Viewer, it takes time. You may listen to this video now and you may be even pissed off 6 months from now. Hopefully not. And I guess piss off is not the word I should have used, but it's just that because earth energies take a lot longer. And, a year is a lot more believable when it comes to taking our time to merge with the realities here, to merge with these new energies. So just remain positive. You're going to see that something is going to happen here when you do completely let go. And I see you are in a place a year from now where you're not even worried. I mean, you have such an easier time of unwinding, grounding, inviting or letting go who or what it is that you want. What is coming into completion for the viewer? If the viewer is staying on track, what is coming into completion if the viewer is staying on track? You also have You also have some type of network here right in place in the way that you need to. You're just gonna know when or who to reach out to when you need to. Oh my God, look at this. Know when or who you need to reach out to. You know where you're going is the Six of Pentacles, not that. I know. This is the Six of Pentacles. There's someone here who is receiving and giving here. The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of abundance. borrowing wisely or paying off debt, sharing your wealth with others less fortunate. So I was really getting this whole thing about sixes with you. So I'm glad that the Six of Pentacles came up. I didn't say it, but I was feeling it energetically. Childhood card can really go with the Six of Cups in tarot. So you've got these sixes here. And actually, I was getting like a Six of Wands with the success too. Six of Pentacles, we're in a place of really feeling infinite. And remember what I was saying, I get this thing where you're in this place of positivity regardless, right? Because we'll always have, the ebbs and flow of positive and negative. But for the most part, the positivity is what's outweighing and outriding, and that's your wave that you are riding here. So you're in a place where you have, resources, money, the time, because you're doing it from a place where you feel full because you've completed something here. You've done the groundwork. Look at where you're headed. If you stick to this from a year from now, you will be in a place where you do not have to worry about the next resource, the time, what you're going to give your energy to. You're in the flow. Materially, spiritually, whatever it is, it shows up. If you are someone, not all of you, because this is a general reading, but if you are someone that has a hard time accepting gifts and support, and maybe when you are in a low place in your life, don't let pride get in the way too. If it is, if you do need some assistance, reach out to resources, take advantage of things that are out there for you, that are lined up with you, that can help you now. Because when the time comes, you will be able to give, back. But don't worry too much about giving to others. If you are in a place where you don't feel rested enough or it's not time, but I do feel actually, it's like, yeah, maybe that's it too. Just getting out of your own head and your own mind. Sometimes, helping another can really help you, get out of self sometimes. And that's what we need. But you are looking good. I do see your finances looking really good a year from now. Again, you got to have patience, okay? I wouldn't take any shortcuts either. Be, good about your finances. And a year from now, look what we've accomplished. It's almost like a second chance. I feel like you've been up on top of your game and then something just happened here. Okay. So don't worry, right? We have to go with the flows of life, and you are being guided here to let go of the unnecessary, especially maybe low or limiting thoughts about yourself, because I know something happened here that has you questioning, your confidence, or perhaps had you questioning your self-esteem. Okay, let's find out what else. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I said the Six of Wands. Remember, I told you the sixes were coming out before that Six of Pentacles came out here. Now we got the Six of Wands. See, I was getting this. You're going to come into a really powerful period. Victory, wise choices that bring public recognition and success, promotions, awards, scholarships can all be in your favor. So take what resonates for you. The Six of Wands, it's like we defeated a battle, maybe a personal battle, or, maybe a different type of battle. Now, some of you, if you find yourself in some type of competition, you could actually win here with this victory. But I would say, unless it's like a sporting thing or you have to be competitive, just compete with yourself, okay? Because the Queen of Fire, whether you're male or female, can lose her or himself when we are comparing ourselves and our progress. But you've got something different and special going on, and just be proud of yourself. Feel victorious, because Spirit is saying you are victorious. You really, truly are victorious. And sometimes we just forget. Okay, what else? We got, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming out with the Six of Wands. You are tired. You are burnt out. So you got to let it go. Okay. This might be difficult because sometimes we don't know what to let go. Sometimes we feel like we have to do these things. Okay, so we'll get more information, but we do have the 10 of Wands. Okay, so working too hard or too many hours, the need for more balance in life. Let others help you. Yeah, see, we've got to maybe remain strong and also open at the same time, right? Because again, there may be something where you don't want to ask for help. Maybe you feel like you could be a burden on someone else, but that is not the case. Others do want to help you, and heaven is sending you someone or people or assistance to help you. You need to watch out though, because we have health problems due to stress. I was getting this thing about completion too here. So see, I felt like I said this in the reading earlier, is seeing something through completion and then see if you need to take on more of that or if someone can do it for you, because you're coming into a different, almost like a different role here. So let's get a little bit more about the 10 of Wands for the viewer. Let's get more about this 10 of Wands. In the near future, be assertive. Okay, either heaven will send you someone or you're going to have to be assertive when someone appears or that opportunity comes for you to alleviate some type of stress or doing too much. Be assertive, right? I feel like, yeah, you need to say no here. I feel too, you may be challenged with having to release the need to do too much or all on its own, or your own, I mean. Okay, what else? That's what we're letting go. Okay, yeah, we're letting go of a false self and letting go of a sense of entrapment. Some of you have already done that. Some of you, you're currently doing that. Now, also watch out, because the ego is something that we have to master in life, right? Being overly focused on material things, that could be, right? Or there could be other things at play here, negative or fear-based thoughts here. So, the ego card is associated with the devil card, and that's just representing the shadow of the dark aspects of life here. But there is something about you getting out of something, or maybe you already have. So let's get more about this devil card here. I do feel it has to do with feeling we have to do so much, because sometimes working too hard, that can be an addiction too. I wouldn't say like, just an addiction, or just feel like we have to, right? Because we're trying to keep up here. Let's get more with this ego though. The fact that the ego is showing up is indicating that it's just an energy here. So there really isn't anything that's going to stop you. But there is a little trap in life here that we have to be aware of. You got to meditate. So meditation brings answers. Perhaps it is just the need to get out, get some fresh air, take a breather, okay? Spend some time contemplating, meditating, or writing. You don't necessarily have to just shut everything off, but find that quiet space, because there's something going on here that we have to be ready to receive some type of truth so that we don't feel or get stuck, because it's only going to bring you more of this. And so we're feeling so scattered, right? Instead of going in one direction, we've got these wands that have fallen out. What else? You got helpful people. Okay, so heaven is going to send you helpful people. Pay attention to the people in your life right now that do bring you a lot of help. My goodness. Helpful people. Now, this is coming out again. So let's get more about this and why it's coming out again. the dreamer. A new start, trust yourself, push your fears aside, and take a leap of faith. You've got helpful people and also helpful angelic beings. You see Archangel Raphael right there, letting you know that your heart space has been cleared and cleaned out, right? You've come into a place of opening to yourself, to source. And now you're available for a new start. You got to trust yourself. So your new start is going to be asking, or accepting help from people, especially if you haven't in the past, or maybe it was hard for you. So just open up to that. You got to open your heart. You got to open yourself to trust that others want to help you to alleviate all of this stress. Because the Fool's card, you see that 0, we're at that place where we've cleared all of that out. And now we can start anew. And we could do something that, we thought we could not do because we felt super, super bogged down by something here. Okay, what else? Okay, only take this if it resonates. I feel that some of you guys, or something's going on. Some of you may have people, you may have employees. There may be someone that is ready to take a leadership role that you may want to promote. I mean, you are obviously being promoted yourself in life, regardless of where you're at, if you're a business owner or not a business owner or something like a boss. But I feel like someone is ready to step it up so that you can even step it up even further, okay? We are healing family issues. Oh boy, letting go of something here. Your love life benefits as you forgive parents. Now, this spring of equinox, the rebirth, she reminds me of the Empress here, which is a maternal energy. So there could be something with, a mother or a father, a parent here. However, we are coming to a place of maybe, doing that whole thing where I was getting like a full circle here, right? So we've done some type of healing where we've come back to a place of freedom. Where's that Fool's card? Because we've realized something here, that it wasn't all your fault, or maybe someone's fault, or maybe something has happened. Let's get more about healing family issues. Well, a lot of those came out. Let's take that one that fell out. You attract romantic love, or you're attracting what you need and want. If you don't want maybe love and the idea of maybe someone here, but love is available for us, right? In many forms, family, friends, whatever, co-workers. Okay, but you do attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Keep forgiving yourself too, especially those parents out there that are hard on themselves. That's not going to resonate for all of you because not all of you are parents. But we are coming to a place of realizing something just wasn't, maybe as, well, it maybe for some it was bad, but you're realizing it's not as bad, or you don't need to hang on to all of the badness, right? Because you are, I feel like saying this, you are a badass yourself. So you're coming into this place of having more influence than you realize. So if you've been wondering too, have you been mastering shadow work? Yes, because you're seeing something. You're softening your heart, or you're softening your view on maybe something that was hard to let go, right? Maybe we were so laser focused on something here, but now the truth has set you free. What else? You're calling in your soulmate or a partner to roll with in life, however it resonates for you. So your prayers, your affirmations, we had that thing about the invocation here, and visualizations help bring you together. So you're calling in who and what you need. Perfect. Yeah, you've got big happy changes. And this is the thing, is that we can only predict so much, right? So you've got to give into the unpredictable things in life as well. So let's get more about this big happy changes for you. I see this card as the Wheel of Fortune. So things are going in your favor. Look at this. And we even have a peaceful resolution. So we come to a place of forgiveness, healing, balance, restoration, and peace. Ooh, look at that. To your finances, to your family, there's all kinds of peaceful resolutions that's going on in this reading for you. What else? Okay, actually, that is it, Spirit says. So before we end the reading, I want to find out how Spirit is helping you that you do need to be aware of during this time. How is Spirit helping the viewer? Yeah, getting your motivation back. Some of you, not all of you, but you could have felt like you were in a period of apathy here. Just a sense of real discontentment with life. And oh my gosh, you're going to have fun. Okay, so Spirit is helping you. Invite the right energies here to celebrate yourself. You know, you may have gone through a period, or maybe right now, because this is how Spirit's helping you, is failing to recognize a magical opportunity, missing the point, the distractions of daily life. Okay, that's this, distractions of daily life. I feel that you need not to feel guilty and be strong here. Say no to those things you don't want to do anymore and do what you want to do, okay? Or try to find that way, because I know that Spirit is giving you solutions and help here. Discontentment or boredom, lost in your own world, and wake up, right? So Spirit's helping you wake up, right? Yeah, I know, because you've been in this place where I was feeling you went through the depths, right? You were in that water and now you're emerging beautifully, by the way. Look who's behind you. It's your angel saying, do you remember me? I'm always here for you, friend. Let me show you another way or an opportunity here, because you're going to get some news. That cup is some type of message or news that Archangel Raphael is behind that tree giving to you. And look what it is. It's 3 of Cups here. News worth celebrating, joyful announcements like engagements, weddings, pregnancy, or graduation. That could all be in the horizon. So you want to say yes to going to places. That might be hard, but do it anyways. A time for gratitude, nice, and close communities or chosen families. So we have that emotional exchange that you do need to feel good, because heaven wants you to be happy. And so we're aligning with chosen friends, families, communities. But expect some kind of news that you're going to celebrate that Spirit is helping you with. All right, let's find out a blessing that is coming your way in the near future too. Okay? A blessing that is coming in the near future. Now that I said that too, I was just looking at this card that said near future, be assertive, right? I feel that you're going to have to make a decision quickly. All right, let's see. A blessing that is coming towards you in the near future. Nice. Oh my gosh. This is the King of Wands. This is the counterpart to the Queen of Wands. Oh my God, how perfect. We're just talking about this whole restoration, balancing of the feminine, the masculine. I didn't really say that, but the negative, the positive, the shadow, and the light aspect. Motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious. This is a star. And this is also someone who has made it to the top in whatever endeavor they have been focused on. But most importantly, they have achieved a status. They have achieved a place here where, heaven is, heaven has granted you this beautiful position. And it's like, honor your majesty. That's exactly what you're going to be doing here, is honoring your majesty. And yes, maybe finding the right boss, lover, friend, whatever or whoever it needs. You're going to be on top of your game. You're taking a leadership role. You're stepping into the spotlight. Oh my God, see, don't back down from the spotlight. Please do not. Yes, maybe public speaking and keeping your eyes on the big picture. Communicate your vision and don't be sensitive to criticism, because what's happening is you are getting things moving along in the direction that you want to. And people are going to naturally want to follow you because you are a natural leader. You've achieved something and you've attained some type of acquisition, a role, a position, and this is what you have to look forward to in the near future. Let's get a little bit more about how near, if we can get anything about that. How near with this King of Wands? Now, we do have a thing that's going to take a year from now. We can live with that. These cards fell down on the side here. Ask your angels. We do have romance. And wait, so bide your time for better results because it will happen. There is someone here, especially with romance or, finding a position or, career in life that you absolutely love or re-falling in love with that. But however, I do feel that there's a strong soulmate at play here. So you're going to be waiting and asking your angels because the right one will show up here. In the meantime, enjoy the spotlight. I hope that this was helpful for you. Love and light. Take care.